on finishing a project, how to believe that it happened. Because I tend to create a lot and then get into that perfectionist mode where it's not quite right to let out into the world, but I needed to let this one out into the world and just let it be what it is right now, and to allow the explaining of it to come with time. It'll come with time. I have so much that I want to share. So much that I want to share, but for now it exists. For now it is. And I think that it's really, really something. I've thought for a while about adding to the noise by choosing to create on social platforms and such. And like, is anything that I create just adding to noise? Is it just more and more and more? I've always found talking to a camera really uncomfortable about my art, about creativity, about process, because I'm just trying to communicate what I get out of the art. Like, why do I keep making art after so long? Why do I keep creating after so long? And it's because of the peace it brings me. It's because of the very action of showing up to create and continuing to create is a deeply healing, meditative, grounding process for me. And I love it so much, so I want to share it. I just hope with anything that I create that the sense that I feel when I'm creating is able to be felt from the same work. I just want more reminders of magic, more reminders of love, more reminders of peace, more reminders of hope, of transformation, of joy. And I'm just so curious about what happens when everything quiets down. Just so curious about what happens in that moment where everything quiets down, and then what is heard there, what is felt there in softness and safety. Because there's a difference, in creating when there's this like heightened stress, this pressure, this need, this idea of what to say, idea of what to create, idea of who to be, idea of what to wear, what to eat. And then what happens when you just let it all quiet down? What is created there? I think a lot about allowing what is to be, especially in the end of a creation. It's a continuous exploration, it's a continuous discovery. So I'm just trying to continue to stay in that excitement to discover what's next. Because while there's so much excitement in the discovery, there is also the space for the allowing to be what was created. I'm not sure where this is going. I don't really know how to end these yet. That's pretty much it. And with that, into the remainder of time. That's all I have to say for today. That's pretty much it. We'll see what became of this. And with that, into the remainder of time.